Since my childhood, I have been expecting it would become a peaceful world eventually. It is because Jesus, Buddha, and Mohammed were not wrong, and they seem to be very attractive for me. Then, why those who have faith in them cannot be in peace and happiness? If those people have the mind that they admit only their own religion, I think God will feel sad. I have not been baptized, so I'm not a believer of a particular religion. But I was so impressed when I saw the news that Pope Francis kneeled and washed the foot of a Muslim. I thought he was a person who showed an example that the one who led the people must serve those who followed him. I think that any religion was initiated to lead a mass of people to the face to God happily. So I have been wondering why it hasn't been able to make a nation in peace and safe. Every time I saw tragic battles related to religions, I was overwhelmed by grief. I think it is a time for us, the people living on the earth, to awake as the earth's humans, like the sun for the earth. I think the love of God is what gives the energy of love without discriminating specific nations. Even though there are differences of skin colors, nationalities, and cultures, from the viewpoint of the children of the earth, I think animals and plants are also the earth's children who are given the lives and made alive by the earth. So the environmental destruction means that we kill our companions kept alive together by the earth. Violence causes violence, and suppression by force produces hatred. The humans should have learned it so far. Nevertheless, the threat of war is growing again. If war breaks out this time, it will burn down the whole earth. Killing each other countless times. Where are we humans going? Since the latter of the 19th century, the humans have been living in the materialism of scientism. It was useful to modernize life. However, I think we have lost the importance of spirit, the relation between humans and nature, and the connection with God. If we build a peace, I think it is wholly dependent upon whether we humans can notice that plants and animals are the same children of the earth, and all of us share the same destiny, standing on the perception we are brothers and sisters given the lives and made alive by the earth. If we notice it, we should not be able to distract the environment. When we think about the next way the humans should go, I think it is to unify as one beyond the differences. When religious denominations are united as one, acknowledging their differences and the meaning of their existence, I think all the problems will be melted in the idea called love. At the time of the Meiji Restoration, Japan had closed the country to foreign commerce. But Ryoma Sakamoto and others raised the awareness of the stance of Japan in the world. Likewise, I'd like to promote the awareness that we are living on the earth, in the universe. When we stand in such a viewpoint, we cannot kill each other. At this moment, I wish to ask a favor of the religious leaders of the world. Beyond the boundary, now, at this time, I would like you to join hands. I would like you to extend your hand from the side of the leader first. I have been going around to ask this. Last year, I met His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, and I received his blessing. He kindly accepted my thought with a look full of love. They are the persons who are listening to my thought. I'd like to convey to you, young and bright fellows. There are infinite things you can do for the future of the earth. I believe the bright and young persons like you would have things to do unlimitedly for the future of the earth. It is the baton of life I'd like to hand over to you. Everybody gathered here, let's make the future of the earth together. Thank you for listening today. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to you all.